determine a certain boundary or a certain geographical location.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Then prior to that, they take care of the area. They take care of that area. They help in growing. They help in developing.
In development.
That area. So it starts from a one man or two men, as in a husband and then a wife. Or a husband or one person goes into that area, start some farming community project or starts some hunting project, and then in that process he's able to settle and he's able to take terrain, take authority over that
particular area. I would urge production team to kindly hold on for us. Let's go for a quick commercial break because the conversation is really getting interesting and very educating. Let's go for just a 30-second commercial break and then we'll come back.
And Nutina Edumotos Ewoho. Woka Yadada, Unisika Pudo Adbeto Fufra. Ko Edumotos or no Bayan share a Mauka Fufro. Edumotos insurance no Obechama free. Nasawi no crasaya or Mabako free. To Mikako head office, our Castle Widiba Road, Barrier Junction, Babiawan Hoa, me pato number with Nefre, the Betcha Edumotos branch a bear war, no Aquajoka.
0591 74 54 53 and now 0540 67 91 53.
Edumotos, your light has come.
Okay, we're right back from the commercial break, and I urge you that go to Facebook, subscribe to our Facebook channel, like and follow as well. So much has the YouTube as well, Odansini Odelia, and then Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Kindly send your WhatsApp messages. We are waiting for your questions right now as we talk about history of lands. And Alfred is taking us through first settlers, and then the litigation issues are going to come after. Alfred.
Yeah.
Today, dear. As a any historians, right?
Sure. It's very important because the history of the land, it determines an ownership of a land. Penifo se pentin asase ena hokwa.
Pentin asase na.
Pentin asase ena hokwa. Ahanti asase na.
Pentin
asase na. Asase na eda ho no.
The land that is there.
Wa say ukọ na ukọ to asase bi da ho obi dia.
Okay.
Enti ekwan ya nipa no fa so nyaa na ye kyerɛkyerɛ no. Na ye kyerɛkyerɛ say 3000 years ago. Na asase bi dia baabi. Ena wo abeto asase no. Enti say wo pese wo hu ne oye the rightful owner na, you trace it from the history. And until na say you prepare legal document and say you prepare land document at the man your friend say indentures na. The history of the land is quoted. Baby ebusiana ngazi omunya omwasasi baby eda. All those things are quoted. Ne ka say Ghana ha no ansa na ye amamre mu no ye hyase na satani ensi president. We don't elect president.
It was chiefs.
It started from individuals.
Leaders.
It started from one person, 2-person woman na chichiri kro ahantu be hu se asase bi a eda baabi yemfa ne se Koforidua for instance me the example Koforidua na eda baabi no e obi na ko ho ena e ko discover Koforidua ena start so chichiri ho ena ho be ye kro nti ho be ye kro na aba be ne dia aba be ne dia nti automatically na e ho no aba be ne dia so he has the right to pass it on Koforidua say no nipa ochichi ne friend Kofi Ofori but who said it no ensase no mo de your friend is saying enua ene ebo ena na determine boundaries and as share
enua as in wood and tree
make a edua esi we enti we be kire say e free ha eko ha na eye memedia so
Kofi and Ofori
ne dini ye Kofi Ofori
but ye dini na kabom ne
Kofi Oforidua.
Okay.
Determine where the boundary is. Nasa started free ekosi baby ya. Yemfanse bia o camera isi. And no Kofi Oforidia. One more chichiri crew no early settlers no one mo din na chichiri crew.
Oh okay. Inti ekrobia and they are found regions ne capitals no.
Obi na kwotena ho. Obi ebia baby to say Ashalaja. Obi na di kan kwotena ho chichiri sa crew no. So he has the history of the land. And by so doing as a first settler no di kan kwotena ho no as a first settler no. Me explaining why the history of the land is paramount to being an owner of a land. Ahanti ono edi kan kwotena ho no no ne di kan chichiri crew nti Koforidua de ya na making. Wan Kofi Ofori nti obi obetumi a chese bi free asasi e free ha ekosi ha no eye memedia. Obenso obi so toaso eno so ahanti e free e ha no me Kofi Ofori ne free ha kosi baby edua ni sin eye media nti Kofi Foridua na ye Koforidua na aka Kofi Foridua. So at as inti sa no ye de chichiri crew no enti by so doing omo ye early settlers no omo di kan call bronu bi so nia odi kan call baby ananka ene ye beka say ho ye nrem odi kan kwotran on edi kan chichiri sa crew no enti o chichiri sa crew no ono na aboa ma crew no abeye crew broni beka say abe habitable sa time na ye nrem no bi antena ho no bi ampe ho na ye nra nko a enti ono edi kan kwotena ho no wa chichiri me ho aye crew I be habitable yet now by so doing no ono is able to determine the boundary. Say okay asasi we free her ekosi ha no me doso me yeso no ma enti free her ekosi ha ni nyina na ye media enti waje ho nyina de afa enti automatically no ono be ye the leader and also be ye the owner of that particular land and then it is passed on into wachichire sa kru no de ni din atoso no na owu a ode eja ne ma na ne man so de eja ne nchirima no mo de eja mu nchirima. So that is how come a piece of land or an area becomes the property of a first settler.
Okay, Chinibia send me a message. Minda Jakes Rudolph Consort was sending me a message. I say Pete Asasi and na hokwa. Pete means plain land.
Plain land. As I said that
na okacho say
painting asasi.
Painting asasi.
As I said that hotetrete.
A land that is lying down flat.
Flat.
Is always for somebody. That is the literal meaning into English. A land that is there lying down, nothing. You see trees, like there's no activity on it. Yet till it belongs to somebody. They are early settlers. So
and as a first settler.
First settler. Okay, in English you call it first settlers. First settler. Okay, so if you're just joining us, we are discussing about history of lands and what causes litigation. Joining us is the CEO of Shiloh Properties. Welcome, Madam Jane. How are you doing?
Good, by the grace of God.
I understand that the Kaswa stretch is so hot, and please forgive.
Very hot.
Please forgive us, the road contractors. We are sorry. We are going to work on that road. It's an issue. It's a national issue that we'd always have to remind government or whoever is in charge to kindly help us so that this issue can be sorted out as soon as possible. Anytime it rains on the Kaswa stretch between where the Hazel Hill School to after the toll booth, there are always issue. Either sand settles on one side of the road, or water is settled and sand is settled at all the parts of the road, making it difficult for commuters to pass through, for drivers to pass through from one side to the other. So we'll urge, that is the only road that leads from Accra, Wager to Kaswa. So I urge government that this is a national need, So as soon as possible, that can be sorted out. Yesterday, I had to drop somebody at Wager, and it took me 3 hours. I was still between Malam Junction and SCC. That was very deplorable. Imagine you are going to work. Productivity is cut off. I mean, this shouldn't be happening to us. This shouldn't be happening to us. So we are begging the MCs or DCs or the MP, please, when you go to Parliament, try as much as possible and address the issue so that, I mean, we are only using our platform to address issues like this. No one else can do it apart from we, the media. Thank you so much for, taking that small information. Please pass it on and let us get to the people who are in need, so that at least, if, let's say, Madam Jane is coming here, Alfred is coming here, he won't be stuck up in traffic. Madam Jane, this is the only platform I want to media and send me home. This is the only platform we have. Into me for any means to be a demonstration. Into me, and TV station here one and also the media idea. Asre abine, send a young boy. It's not saying you talk as well stretch and airtime. Mobile, much, mobile. Into yesterday, more Sadia Coswache, me Odansini Odelia, a cassa same way. What would hear me say, when Pino and TV and part of catching semester. Now, TV says here. Ctv na on money TV station and Kahada MCU Shaya, my TV station and Kaha. This is the message I have for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear.
Alfred, into us.
Yes, Asasibia wanabakosem. In part of understanding and looking at the history of every land, the history of a land goes a very long way to determine who an owner of a land is. And na nyame ado yegusu church no. Enti ye ka say asase na eda ho no eyobi. Na yesu adwuma eyobi na adoso. Eyobi na chichire ye first na ho nye kru. Kofori dia first no starting na nye kru.
Na bush.
Na ye beka say nrem. Na ye emoadoma na ye but nipa ba kofi ofori. Nipa ba ko na ko ho. E ko chichire ye. Unze Kofori dia na asantefo ena chichire ni Juabinfo enti womo ni odi kan ebekọ baabi ana ebekọ asase bi so akọ chichire saa kru no amehọ ayetena e ka se ho ayetena otena ho eyie no wono ena otumi fa saa asase no unze tete no na abakosem na nsase no area no omoko ho they fight before they able to take dominion, and I said, able to determine media. And by way of a first settler, nobody can akobro no be so akwachichire sa crew no amana be crew from a village to a town to a city, even to a nation, no. By virtue of that, no. Or no ebeye the owner of the land.
Okay. Wow.
Into the issue of a first settler. Has a long way to determine who
the ownership of a land
because they have authority. They have gone there to develop the place. They have gone there to make the place habitable. That's just what I say. Until they have that mandate, they have that power to determine. Say, Sasasi ehedia. Assassin so ye ejapade. Ye kasi bibi ejapade ye wujade. You can transfer it. Until me yemfa say Papa Nshira Alfred. Edi kan abahase na hanyina e bush. Me beye no bae ebia me baha 19300. Na me bedo ha. Besiesie ha. Ye ya ama e ha kra nipa mpo ehu se krobi wo ha ye friend Nshira kro. Mama nipa abetumi abetna ho no automatic ho no aba media esanse me na menim asase ni nyina abako ho abakosem ekwan me fa so nyaaye do amado so me take good care of it afi me so menim asase ne share lands are determined by boundaries anti said ya na make no titimrem no mko a se wo nnua se o corner 100 acres and 3000 acres na ho odin na obetumi ados 3000 acres ni nyina afa ho e ho nyina ye odia
this time na ye ahondin na ye dos na
no subsistence no mom de o ma ahondin aso ne
yenka na no ahondin pa
they really work
and them ye do ha table ikra area ka na afa
say them ready indomie na dos sa brand
obi brando
sa brand so no mo ye ne e friend say noboa once ba ko food obetumi awo be say 5 7 8 ni ntia no mo bebre ni ntia no mo bebre no eno no because ne ma no so beboa no enoboa nti ye pese ye kuare pese ye fu nti so mutumi do tintintin a na ho nyina ba ba ye omodia afi no omodi niema bi se bia ebo omo di enua e de aye ehye no
okay
aha nti ni odi kan chichiri kro no wu a se de ameka se ye japade na ye ewujade no na odi eja nema nso enso be free musa na no so mu de eja nema ema ne nana na chese ekoso a nti asase bi a wuto bia na e wo se udi kan eye nhwehwem na hu se asase no wo ne ho abakosem no eye busua bi dia wo mu na di kan chichire sa asase no ansa na ho abe asase na ye ofa wo pese ukoto esi udan esi ho aha no ye want first settler the first settler no has the mandate to become the automatic owner of
the land
of a land in a particular area.
Okay and the education are very deep. Mama Jane na mimbisa na early settlers na eya na omudin e da krata mu ana omutumi register sa vast land no omutumi
we dey me my tiefo nyina ajo enanwumre na se ya check akra emi se na wo kan e kaso akwan ni de ya na ayet of amaye nkakra bate eni se nkakra be yi enanwumre ye topic no ede se na wo kan na me bredi kan cheche mu sa emi say early settlers now work no be so register because we dey kan say pinti asase we na work nti say okoto say asase da wa e bi kro no di kan settle but before no so okọ no so elsa akoto obi nti Banisana, even with registration, those days, no, omunim say free bibi say registration po. On do full say or kodo. When you assassin or doso and one year more. And see a bedroom baby no crowd when you are dick I call honomono. Now, if they will need to me cry, I was subium. Now, be on no idea says or register the place, no, my baby register. Now, if you're no air baby, baby check. Na akoye nsempi nti se na wo kana ansa na ye na ye estate no me se ye kwakopensa asini bia ye komu ye pa ehun se na be litigation no ha adwinti no ye komu ye ehun se na ese ye kono ansa na ebia ye tumi astarte aye adwuma wo nsase no so
nti te se mo amoye example wa we estate adwuma se se Shilo estate se ukoto asase a ya o check first settlers.
Oh yeah.
And as I check it, be a nipo work rata.
Shilo convenient real estate at for ya mama jubium say a be Ctv so. It is a multi announce ye mass Ctv for nyina ayiko. Say a banisa say ye kwakope nsasina to a. Ya announce asin wasem kan bebre me bread kaka so si baby di koforudua. Ye koforu ne kotena ho no mo. Ansa na ho no e ba be yekru. Say si ye kosa history no ma ye baby bebre ebi kra no enkro ni ye amuadin. Baby a crono nsuodin because so kona nsuo bi na da wo be yo baby ti se anyinam se ka baby ti se anyina a ti se baby a eno no ye kope eja wo se tete ho no mo no ye ka baby ti se anyina na che se eja ene ye den ye twa ye kwa anyina ye kotwa dwa na ye di abeso ja ye di ye aduane edi ntuti baby ti se anyina mu kra tumi ka se ene ha de enua nko a na wo ha enti eba ne saa na enye ni nyina na edi enipadi eto ebi kra ye mu edi bebi wo wa bekona mfote nko a na wo yesu ha de mfote kuro na edi no akwakoye ebia eye tribe na omukopie ho first no omo tudin ni ewo omo tribe no emunti no wonti asie ni nti no obonse nkro se Ghana de eye yakasa ne dooso nti ebia na kuro bi din kra ye bo no wonti kuro na ase na so na asikyire no ewo saa eye adekura nipa no beto wo that particular destination no enu na odi atu hodin a ono so ye den eti wo enti ye no ma ase na obisa no ye no ma ye estate say no ye kwose ye kwa akoto nsase na ye hwe omo na se na wo kae no eyo omo di kan betena ho no mo first eno omo bedo ho no mo ena omo ankasa akro no eyo omo dia ena nananom nso omo di ade wo ho no mo no omo susu asisi ehu omo na yetumu ko nkrata ni mu nyina mo na ye hwe de ono wo ne krata ni di mu na wodi akọ aban mu akọ se ampa enipa we na ni din wo nti se customer ne bampo ne so bebi sa se asase na wo ton no ebia Abashilo convenient real estate di mu na to make chen so there be ebia eno it take number of years and san way to me ayeden enya title enti wo kọ for now enya title no ubehu na say edin wo ho ampa so be kọ no na edin ni yeden e wo ho no mo.
Now let's come to litigation issues, Alfred. And then yeah, of course litigations.
It's not litigations, but let me check. Beside the first settler now, automatically between the owner of the land by virtue so no now. There's also what we call the custodianship.
Early settlers.
First settler. Early settlers, me person make an early settler because it's a normal. But when start ubi sa say be registration that time no na ye registration.
Na last commission you.
But no mo so mo te omo ho ase.
Commission you.
Na oh na omo te omo ho ase. But na that times na ntokwanto na ani brain ho. Na emom no asase ne obetumi adoso adwuma no. Ne obetumi aye nto no ba o kyerese say bia free acquaintment ha nyina kosi circle. Eho no betumi adoso nyina na odoso nyina na ni nyina ba be ne dia enti obi foforo nso ba ono nso be kọ baby foforo enti unse nkru ne etoto aso ebia ofri koforudua o kọ yoko enti ne oba be do koforudua ho nyina otumi capture ho nyina ho ye ne dia ena efri ho a oyoko no ne ono nso tumi kọ do oyoko sansa se wo ho fa ho nyina eno nso aba be ne dia enti no mo di nnua ne ena edi ekreti ehye no edi determine that was their form of registration omo tumi de emo ombetumi de ya woniema bebre ana wo mutumi nkwanta junction kro mutumi determine say free ha besi sa nkwanta we no memedea ahanti by means of first settler no so no tumi efa hodi so dia na chese ababe ne dia. The second point in so custodianship. Custodianship ni say wo mu ase dia sister kan wo mutumi achechiri kro no a ho akade ne ho amamre ho abakosem nyina dan omo so be a custodian of a land ono na etumi a protect land no ono na etumi agade land no ono na etumi ahwe asase no ama asase ne bedu baabia eba bedu pempenso edu no nti automatically no sa adwuma na waye no it makes him or her the rightful owner of a land na fe no registration going forward no said the mekantete no mo say ni brane ni ho. But going forward, no, ye brain na ababe se eni bie bebre banti ye hu asase so emfaso de tete na nyesa asase so eni mfaso de emomo but na said the American na eso enti wo kwa baby wa hu de betumi ayeso adwuma no wafa ho se wa ba na mafa ha de ene wo so ko baby foforo but se no nsase na ngasa bi nhye da ni ho bio ene afefa ni nyina
so yes nsase asade but nsase ensan ye
wo ho ebi wo ho se meka se bi nhye da ni wa me pese me che se ya afefa ni nyina said the medi kan na asase bi a obekọ ho bia no abusua bi dia obi dia aha mpacho what you say enti se no ni akwa ne se your friend is saying so be that custodian of a land automatically no ownership no oba beteki sa no but ni nyina boils down to succession afa obe say me be chichiri kro no me de ama me ma nso de ama me nananom etoato aso sa won toato aso ena enum sia dikosi bebia yedru no afa wo mo ba yan yechi no ebia no wo mo nimde wo mo ehu se de asase ho apede ekono ewose yetintim enkrata and my registration is an ebem.
All right, Obi Bisa question. Someone is asking me a question on WhatsApp as one of the contributors. Did the chief of the town have pause on your grandfather's land? I'm sure that this question is not so clear. Please expand your question well, and then check the meaning of one of the words that you sent so that we can clarify. Brofu de emudu brofu na nyeye kasa nti eya mo picky words na ya mo nchirechire mu niye esan say meaning of a particular word na wo bia what type and bia mistakenly no e bia na ntesa nti mpacho reframe your question well so that we can get a very good answer for you. Medase question: how do you deal with litigation with chief claiming ownership of a land purchased from an estate agent? Litigation.
There is a chief who is battling or no the new your friend is a buyer no.
Okay, he doesn't have a problem, but what he's saying, what he's asking is that how do you deal with the chief? dealing with a litigation issue with the chief claiming ownership of a purchased land from an estate.
Yes,
and
so
the estate was assase. Na chief no claiming ownership of assase no. Say any estate for Nadia na media. The
land is in contention.
Land no contention.
Is in contention.
Contempt of court.
No, I mean say there is a dispute about the land now.
That's what I want you to explain.
Enti ono ato asase ni sisia no ohini bia sorry no ono no otofi real estate company ho ana.
Okay.
That's what I really want to know.
Okay. So he doesn't have a problem, but he's just asking a question.
No, but the question is so open.
It's so open.
It's not clear. We need to
okay.
Say ono ato if real estate ho. Ena ohin bia sorry say asase me beje a. E bisa ni say real estate company no ono to free no ho no. Do they have the right of ownership? If they have the right of ownership there, was that ownership transferred to ono? But that's what I say. If that was done there, then the chief arising and say then we file a lawsuit. We take a legal counsel.
Okay.
Right. The question
so Foster, if you are watching me, Foster of a former student of Bantamura Institute, Accra, Newtown. If you are watching me, please reframe your question again. Alfred is so eager to answer your question, so he's saying that kindly specify which exactly it is. Is that okay? So that he can help you. Mami Jane, litigation issues on land. You have estate as a member. Estate, say after money in owners no negotiate here. More register nina, and I say do harm register because of be a cost no. Say more cannot or more beton so a baby brings money chiefs into agreement be and sana. Ebia mwadie film one I say moto a more register na land title and sana maton because people really want to understand. Last 2 weeks we were talking about stool lands where I mean if ohini bet me ato asase ama ebia estate agent and individual na ebia because of the vast land no ontimi enya title for all, but there's an agreement say so and so portion of land has been transferred to Asemasi and Asemasi company. Now, Auntie Jane,
yes, dear.
Looking at this issue on the table, the Shilo Estate, any example, Ebia, the way you do your, do you get the title before you sell it to the people and as a more agreement?
Yeah, well, agreement. And I make first about the first settlers custodians need the keka oni na na me kan bibi se nsase no enye obaakofo e na ebetumi age ansase ebi eba ahemfunsem ebi ba farmers nsem ebi ba caretakers nsem enti enipa dodo na omutumi ye den o nsase e wa asase so the sia no kra no ye wo nkromfo be from asafofo this asafofo ne nkromfo a omuno even boundaries currently no omuno boundaries because nananom no omunko site enti asafufo no ayes
amunko site
nananom enko site for now they don't go to site keke on sorry keke say or sorry akọ site wo obekọ site a na eye reason bi na edi no ye den ewura enwuram ho enu nti no asafufo no se ye ka asafuni a chese obi a oye okofo tetefo no omo ye akofo nti eya na ka se asafu achefo so eya na dodo na as langard for enye langard omudi ni asafufo because omuna omuno omukọ nwuram wo ekoda ekopon ekohu boundaries ni bebia nsase no ehu se aha afia ba ha se no ebia egomu afetefo dia aha afia eba ha se no ye ni ebia asalajafo ebe boundary wa ha ebia afia akọ ha no ye ni apamfo ewa ha nti omuna omu behu no mani nyina no makobo na na amane ese na aha se ni mu no ebia ye diama shilofo aha nsusu ye diama ebia madam Odelia enti aha se ye nkwa ha aha susu ye ma ha so ansa na litigation no ebe take place no na che se nipa na ebia wono o evi kra no wo hwe boundaries na ebia na I escape no se aha kra wo diama shilo enti escape no sana so se di komo obi a na se Shilo nso anye nhwehwem ankɔ nananom ho ankɔ hu nananka che nana se nana fiti aba ase no no agreement na mudi maaye no esi eye ni sei na afede wasi sudua enti nana ni sudua wi a won so no wo be nhwehwemu ni yie ameki sure say ebi kra na ho no family land ebi ana estu land ebi ana individual obi a even kra company bi na akoto e no no nso so oye den or say den eton nti sa hwehwemu ni nyina wo ya se otumi hu obi biara ni din eye den involve in that particular portion na ye di ama wo no
Uma obi biara ni din wom.
Yeah.
Into sa openness no. Why ne was say onyi nchire. Is it that?
Wo na ti say me na me to no. Me na me to akoton no. Me na esese me make sure say meye sa inquiry sa investigation ni ye. Na se ye ni nyina wie ne etena se a. Se na wo kan ye ntumi nko title at a time. Nti agreement ni ebeye. Nti after agreement ni be wi a afi na edi machine be kwa test ground no. Nti test ground ni wi a wo test ground na se issues bi wo ho a ebeyi no ho adi. Because the moment how the machine be kwa si wo say wo grade land no obi beyi no ho wo ho.
Okay, nti obi beyi ne ho no. Nti in such cases no omo yi omo ho no omo fi ahemfo side anase omo di kan ko settle omo fi
ahemfo ne side ne eba because omo di kan ko settle wo ho no mo no omo no ansa na omo be yi omo adi no omo ne ahemfo no ka bom na make answer titi one no na registration ni ho ye ni land commission enti no ahemfo no eno no mu wotumi e wo nsaase so especially o man cradofo no se esi ahene a ye wo ahemfo bi efrem o man cradofo omo no omo wo asase su tumi pa those days no any even enayi a ye wo mu no
and as a discussion here very broad Alfred catch me say sa topic we dey I was say enko be 1 month and san you tumi ayen akomu deep of course that is what we wish to achieve on this show. As I say, we want to solve a problem.
Yeah.
And we want to really solve a problem. And come on, the discussion is getting so interesting and educating. But let me shift to Alfred. Wrap it up a bit with the litigation. Then we'll continue next week again.
All right. There are so many causes of that creates land litigation. But the very main ones, try say, Mrs. Kind, misinformation.
Misinformation.
You can say misinformation and giving and as a passing out wrong information, wrong records, wrong recordings, wrong documents, false documents. Said the Oka said, Ebusiana wo asase. Na asase ne share cry ni abo mweni so. Enti ono ebusiano ana say meka say ebusia yes ana say ohene ana say kru. Ya limited to ebusiafo ne ahemfo nko a krono wo mo di kan be settle ho no kai say ohen nso free ebusuanim ena ebusuafo na nso san nso free ebusuafo nim ena kroma no anase krono nso no wo mo so mo free ebusuanim ahanti asase na ye omo dia no maybe asase ne sha ase free na and then they should know every land legally is determined by boundaries wo share no ewo he enu nti na oba ye ho ana akọ ba bia real estate company bia okoto asase one plotter ye free bibi SGC point ye pick land no e coordinate ye wia ye the pillars esisi so 4 square sa pillars ne chese these are your boundaries enti misinformation
eka ho
wrong judgments ni nyina contribute to your friend is saying litigation see you can say land litigation brofo no so panitia wa ana yedwedwe mu a na yepese ye kire say asase akwakoye say wentwi bi aba menteme ho ase bi aba asase bia nka menia say ye nipa ba ko dia me ka say nipa ba ko a ebusuafo mu ye nipa kro
sa
nti say eye ebusuani 10 ena almost say higher omo dia na say busuani ba ko ena ye ne dia enka ya kan sa no kenu an e wo say si hwa but say ebusuan foforo bi ana obi foforo bi epeja ne homne so no be ka say sa asase we na aida ha no eye memedia ana say menka ne tia wa say nipa be say mienu miensa eyi omuti say asase ye da ho no eye memedia ena broni friend say litigation e chese mentime ho ase abem wentwi bi abem entinia edimu akotene a ema asase wentwi anasa litigation sorry pa no eno eyese Bruni a friend of misinformation. Ha, say meton asase, and as or Hinankasa, and Ebusian Fono, 100 acres. That's 50 acres. At the ma Obi Awabaso Babeto Asasia. I was so kind who say, Asase 100 acres, no, say I told 50 acres. Sa 50 acres, no. As I say 100 acres near to 50 acres no enka 100 acres bi nemu maka 50 acres 50 acres no yes anton emu be say 20 acres e de ma ofofrofo a e wo say ehun say 50 acres no enka 50 acres say aka he me hwese o ma say adwuma aka 30 acres 30 acres no ye ton mu 10 acre e de ma ofofrofo a e wo say ehun say afei no enka 30 aka 20 nti edidi musa no ye hu say asase ton a ye ton na esa and to Tony Nan Bruni Pecas a record bookkeeping. I was so take record. Side that we might ton 50 acres, they are more messy. Wow. And Sanya money nana enta and yet. And on a cofa lunch at the back. Akasa at the back. Maintain at the back. In fact, and the discussion and see her. But was a Senamekayano. I acquire a classroom. And our platform no a TV station program no a sit wood dine. It is a wo hwemia and then first timer. The part of our timetable home. Add it to your timetable because every week is a lesson in the classroom that you need to learn. When they give birth to you in the morning, Ijaro and you bring Ijaro me boy answer be PF wa me fukrano. I mean you are being taken care of medication, food. Upia unyinia kusku ribo bra. Dine and obeto and as obeto asasi isi dine. Is that not it? So I would urge you before you take a decision to buy a land or to buy a house, make sure that you watch this show so that with your diary and all the points on the questions that you have asked us for us to answer and we've answered you well, you will not make a mistake of a double sales or even buying a house that belongs to somebody. Don't make a mistake. Investment well saved is wealth. You don't save money to throw it away. You save to make profit as well. Take 1 minute of your time. Go to our Facebook page, CTVGH. Like and follow and share for us. Today we are not opening phone lines. It's answer time. ADDM time. Ekokakra. It's yesremwa. WhatsApp messages no. Monfa and send and maying. Na into me and kenkai and mamo. Let me go to few questions Abba. Few questions Abba. We are battling with a land at Amasama. There is a rate up on the building project that we are to submit documents to the Amasa Assembly. This question we are not going to answer today. We will answer it next week. My grandfather came to Alabonu land first before another person came, and the new people chose chief for themselves, so that the chief have power to take grandfather's farming land from you. That's Doji. Doji, I would urge you that next week we are going to answer your question for you. And for all those who have sent their questions, please, I would encourage you as well to send me a WhatsApp. I have created a WhatsApp group. Before Friday of every week, we submit the flyer for Sunday, and then we talk about other land issues and the rest. We answer questions that are, bothering people outside the studio. So I'll urge you, pick the number on your screen and then send me a WhatsApp. I will add you to the group WhatsApp. Esan say one idi wa hano. Intimi fanye bibie yi. What you say? You bet me a church, but intimi go deeper. Intina yes Sunday another time. Yes say be another time account. Say be bet me aboa a church and some can say when we start any topic, we realize that the questions that are coming are so much we are not even able to. But we are so sorry, but it's just an hour program. So I would urge you. Land issues are 65. And intimate pa mo phantom type table na mo say Enya more time sponsorship na unya yi pa enti wo ye obi a wo to asase a eho eni asem e pa chofa number na be sponsor yin na airtime ni into be nka ho na enya at least 2 hours se na be ye betimi aboa Ghana fo mo ye dwuma
ewa manone any baby biara ye happy mama Jane mama me no wrap it up and sana mako Alfred ho efutu be na wo ma afutu ni de me say yam ni ni so an ye be hekwan be fast sponsorship no be bana yetumi asem mo so ya sene
sa enoma atutu yiye na see ye kasa e wo siwudan ho ide e say hu hia yiye pa because e pia abontin at the end of the day no na obi san say anope ye sole nipa bebre na gu krom kosi anwumre na adesa obi ni krom biom okoyen obi ekope ba bi de ni ti ayeden atwere ana okope ba bi de ni nipadua ayeden ato na che edan mu anodi no ho be yeden ebeto enti program we ehu hia and me kan nyina ne sie ntumi ewie ne but questions ne de ye be answer na ye wa han so ye answer so adwuma ye nim adwuma ye ntumi nton ansase sabi ma ye adwuma no for 15 years me tra eko
wow
ye experience wo mu pa ye kasa na ye sie nim de ye ka ye adwuma no so nyame aboye ho ban ye ansase nyina litigation enim nti obi o litigation issue bi oba enukwa be fa so en be kasa ma normal tutu ye nti anyimre ne me kan nyina nsem mo hwe CTV na ye bekoso nso aboa ama nsase won nsem no ye ntumi ye ni nyina de ba kakra be de aboa no e betumi de aboa ama asumdie abebamba bi kakra
we da so bi hwe ma me nfa no be ho
ye offices no e two e ba ko e wo kasoa e high tension overhead na se ho na e ho na ne ho du be bia fire service for no no frenya beti enka ba ko so wetama high tension e won so so odru ho no ma ofrenya ne nsa be kai o Gulf City
o hwe ma me di na frame me a me so won sana me de wa ko ne office sanity Alfred ye
kakra me kan say Ghana for 18 we want people to come and sponsor. The reason why I want this program to continue and expand is that land issues probably forms about 65%
of
discussing issues, very pertinent issues, very pestilence issues in the economy. And we are here to sanitize the system. Yewahasi ebeboa manipa ate adan ni asase to emra kwan ebefa so ehu asase aye to ne entu esikangu. Enti mo so program yi ase na nyame encha de no imdifo a eba so no ombe kyerɛkyerɛ ne nyina no sɛ ne be yi nyina yenkoto esika engu afei nyame san ka ede asoso no sɛ o pass ase ato a enu nti na yemu bi no nyame encha de yaba ope edan ato a enu nti ina nyame encha de yaba ope si esi dan ma wa enu nti ina nyame encha de yaba ye demra kwan so ye demra pa ye be make sure say asase bi a obeto bia no issue bi ni ho sanse yankasa nyame encha de ni yenim emra ne mra a ye fa so a ye beto asase a ohaw bia eni ho enti se asase nko na wo pese uto a wasum bedwo de a mesrew obeba Forever Construction and Consultancy Limited de me number enso betudwa se ye dan pa na wo pese usia obeba Forever Construction and Consultancy Limited se ye dan so na wo pese uto a dan a enwiri emungu so a eno so mesrew so obeba Forever Construction and Consultancy Limited. Ye edwuma pa edema. Your number no 005
Our topic, we've not even got into a quarter of it. Next week we'll continue part 2 of history of land and litigations on land. I'll urge you to pick the WhatsApp number right on the screen. My name is Odansini. I would like to emerge all the callers onto a WhatsApp group so that before Sunday you know the topic we are discussing, and then you can ask your questions accordingly. Thank you so much for watching Siwudan once again. God willing, next week, Thursday, we'll be right here. Rudolph Consort and a soya sene, metimidi jumedi brevo. Na nyami adma next week. Ono ankasa obawaha. Edamase, makram.
CTV, Ghana's #1.
Afro School of Evangelism invites you to register for the 109th class.
Pitibra mi fi ha ye wie school me ko fie mitimi kan shi kra ma mitna anti comfort kra ba mo say me ba na wu hwi na me say nyame e bi say papa hu sra woni so ihia pa bo le ka ne mo le ka no keke no wa sha mi nwo she mane Jehovah drama hewo enyon kan your Bible ni bote Bible le mi ni le ni bi so te ke cho papa ne e fe ni bi baba o hawo
ene da iso wo ha ni hye wo nkuran se ebia na wo ye banga juma ebia na wo ye nurse ebia na wo ye sojani me pa cho wo so di manamo yisu bi na bro school yi na be gentisi e wo de wo mfam preach an kire obi kura no a fatiti wo fie wo ma.
Date Saturday 6th May to Saturday 24th June 2023. Graduation is on Saturday 1st July at Afro Campus, Pantai, PNT Last Stop. Time